Okay, tell me this. When was the last time you saw a family SUV that looked like it rolled straight out of a sci-fi movie? Because Hyundai just dropped the Ioniq 9. And honestly, it doesn't look like an SUV anymore. It looks like the future on wheels. And here's the crazy part. This thing isn't some wild concept car. It's real, it's hitting the roads, and it's promising over 300 miles of range with charging speeds that leave most EVs eating dust. I know what you're thinking. Is this just hype? Or is the Ioniq 9 actually worth the buzz? Well, that's exactly what we're about to find out. From its spaceship-like design to the kind of tech you'd expect in a luxury lounge, we're breaking it all down right here on the Auto Expert. Buckle up, because this might just be the EV everyone's been waiting for. Exterior design. First impressions matter, and the Ioniq 9 makes one instantly. From the front, you're hit with Hyundai's signature parametric pixel lights. Tiny futuristic squares that glow like something straight out of Tron. It's bold, it's different, and you're not confusing this SUV with anything else on the road. The profile's all about clean lines, minimal creases, flush door handles, and a high, confident stance. It's big, boxy in the right way, and definitely feels like Hyundai's taking cues from high-end luxury SUVs. Out back, the Pixel theme continues with a full-width LED bar, giving it this ultra-modern vibe at night. The wheels? Massive, ranging from 20 to 22 inches depending on the trim, and styled to look aerodynamic but futuristic. Overall, it doesn't just look like a car. It looks like Hyundai wanted to make a statement, and trust me, it works. Now interior and comfort. Alright, now let's climb inside, because this is where the Ioniq 9 really feels like it's playing in the big leagues. The first thing you notice? Space. This is a full-size SUV, and Hyundai hasn't wasted a single inch. Slide into the driver's seat, and you're greeted by this massive curved glass panel with two 12.3-inch screens. It's futuristic, but still user-friendly. Thankfully, Hyundai left some physical knobs for climate and audio. The dashboard has this wide, lounge-like vibe. The center console, Hyundai calls it the Universal Island 2.0, actually slides back and forth to open up space or add storage. Clever and practical. Materials feel premium. Soft touch surfaces, stitching, customizable ambient lighting. Higher trims bring heated and ventilated seats, not just in the front, but also in the second row. It feels like Hyundai deliberately aimed this at families who wanted comfort and style. Seating, space and cargo. Now let's get real. This is a 3-row SUV, so seating matters. Up front, the seats are wide and super adjustable, with heating, cooling, and memory functions on higher trims. In the second row, you've got options. Either a bench for more passengers or captain's chairs for that first-class vibe. And yep, they recline, slide, and even offer ventilation. The third row isn't limo level, but it's more usable than most rivals. Adults can manage shorter trips. Kids will be fine. And they've got USB ports and cup holders, so they're not forgotten back there. Cargo space? With all 3 rows up, you've got room for groceries or a couple carry-ons. Fold the third row down, and it opens up big time for road trips or Costco runs. Fold both second and third rows, and it's basically a small moving van. Plus, don't forget the front. Perfect for cables or small bags. Performance and driving experience. Alright, so how does it drive? Because nobody wants a futuristic SUV that feels like a bus. The Ioniq 9 rides on Hyundai's E-GMP EV platform, same as the Ioniq 5.6 and Kia EV9. In rear-wheel drive form, you're getting around 300 horsepower. Go for the all-wheel drive dual motor setup, and you're pushing close to 380 horsepower. That AWD model does 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. Not bad for a 3-row family hauler. Handling is surprisingly composed. Thanks to the low-slung battery, the center of gravity is low, so it corners flatter than you'd expect. Ride comfort is smooth, tuned for families, and cabin noise is minimal. This thing is whisper quiet on the highway. Add in one-pedal driving, adjustable region braking, and drive modes that switch the personality from chill cruiser to quick sprinter. And you've got an SUV that feels easy, stable, and confident, no matter who's behind the wheel. Battery, range, and charging. Now, range and charging. Probably the #1 question for anyone considering an EV. The Ioniq 9 packs a 100 kWh battery. Range? Around 300 miles for AWD and up to 340 miles in RWD. That's plenty for road trips and daily driving. The real flex is charging speed. Thanks to 800-volt tech, it can jump from 10% to 80% in just about 20 minutes on a 350 kWh fast charger. That's coffee break fast. At home on a level 2 wall charger, a full recharge takes about 10-11 hours. Plug it in overnight, wake up to a full tank. And Hyundai adds vehicle to load, V2L, meaning the SUV can power your electronics, camping gear, tools, even a mini fridge. It's basically a mobile power station. Technology and infotainment. Now let's geek out a little. The Ioniq 9 runs a dual screen setup, two 12.3-inch displays under a single curved glass panel. The cluster is clear and customizable, and the infotainment is smooth, not clunky. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto? Yes. Wireless on base trims, wired on higher ones. Over-the-air updates keep everything fresh. Voice assistant is more natural. Say, "I'm cold," and it adjusts the temp. For audio lovers, the Bose premium system hits hard. Pair it with ambient lighting and you've got rolling vibes on wheels. Family perks? Driver talk, which lets your voice project through the rear speakers. Perfect for telling the kids to stop bickering without shouting. Throw in wireless charging pads, plenty of USB-C ports, and a heads-up display. And you've got a tech suite that feels genuinely helpful, not just flashy. Safety features and driver assistance. Safety is huge for any family SUV, and Hyundai doesn't hold back. Standard across trims is the SmartSense Safety Suite. Forward collision avoidance, lane keeping, lane centering, and adaptive cruise. It can even detect pedestrians and cyclists and hit the brakes if needed. Highway Driving Assist 2 is available. Basically, semi-automated driving for highways with lane change assist. Blind spot cameras pop up live feeds in your cluster. Surround view cameras make parking a big SUV easy. And Safe Exit Assist keeps kids from opening doors into traffic. Plus, Hyundai reinforced the battery and structure with extra crash protection. It's all about peace of mind, and the Ioniq 9 delivers it. Pricing and value. So, how much are we talking? Base trims start around $59,000. Mid-level trims with AWD and nicer materials? Around $66,000. Top trims like Limited or Calligraphy push into the low to mid $70,000 with all the premium touches. Yes, that's creeping into luxury territory, but here's the kicker. You're getting luxury level range, charging speed, safety tech, and space, often for less than rivals, like Tesla's Model X or Rivian's R1S. Factor in lower running costs, possible EV incentives, and Hyundai's excellent warranty. And the Ioniq 9 starts looking like one of the smarter buys in the segment. Conclusion. So, final thoughts. The Hyundai Ioniq 9 isn't just Hyundai's biggest EV. It might be one of the most well-rounded electric SUVs out there right now. You've got bold design, a premium and spacious interior, family-friendly practicality, strong performance, fast charging, and class-leading tech and safety, all in one package. Sure, the top trims get pricey, and the third row isn't perfect. But honestly, those are small trade-offs in a segment where compromise is the norm. So if you're looking for a futuristic, family-friendly EV that balances practicality with wow factor, the Hyundai Ioniq 9 deserves to be on your shortlist. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment with your thoughts, and stay tuned. Because here on The Auto Expert, we've got plenty more car reviews coming your way.